Quickly now, a look at the two men who are entrusted with the starting pitching assignment here to begin the new year. And here's a look at the starting line visiting Seattle Mariners.
Matt, this club's just got to get on the board early. When they get out and score early and put the pressure on the other team, they have a great chance of winning games. I think that's the key to this one here. Well, let's take a look at the Astros defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And yes, they move players all over the field. They love to shift heavily into the analytics and really apply it to their club. You'll see guys moving all over the field today.
On the ground to the left side. Played on the backhand. Throw not in time, so he's able to beat one out here to kick off the ball game. Oh, but look here. The manager's up and out of the dugout, so it appears he might opt to challenge that last safe call at first.
Here's another look at it now. I couldn't really tell when I saw it at full speed, and I'll tell you what, it's still not clear to me from that replay. We'll see if they decide to challenge it after they look at it from a few more angles.
So here's the signal from the bench, and they will indeed ask for the play to be reviewed. So the umpires will get on the horn with the replay operations center in Manhattan and attempt to get a definitive answer on this play.
The Astros are challenging the previous.
Okay, we're going to get one more look at it right here. Is there enough video evidence to overturn this call? You know, I think there is. The shot right there makes it look like the ball beat him to first. Looks like a well-used challenge.
Okay, so it looks like the umpires are wrapping up their decision, and off comes the headset, and he's out. So the original call is overturned, and instead of having a base runner at first, the bases will now be empty. Standing in now, Ben Gamble. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there, 2 away.
Batting third.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. 2-1.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate. This is a good at bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. Now at the plate, Jose Altuve. He'll start things out against James Paxton as we get the inning underway. Grounded to third. Base hit, and that's their first of the new campaign.
Well, this is the recipe they want. Their pitcher comes out, throws a scoreless top of the first, and then you get a leadoff single to start the bottom of the inning. Good start.
There goes Altuve. Pitch popped up. Gamble is after it, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
Hey, Matt, I love the fact they hit and ran right there. 0-0 score, tie ball game, but you're putting pressure on the defense. You want to score first. Now they're set up first and third in a situation where they can now take the lead if they finish the inning out properly.
In now, George Springer down the third baseline. And a base hit, and that's going to chase in the run from third. The Astros are off to a 1-0 lead. Throw won't get him.
Batting fourth.
Here's Carlos Correa now.
Carlos Correa.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. And there to take this one in is Cano for the first out.
Batting fifth. First baseman.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. The head-to-head with James Paxton. 2 for 11. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. There's 1. On to Alonso. It's a double play, and the inning is over. Astros forced to settle for only the 1 run. On to the second inning now from Minute Maid Park. The Astros on top, 1-0. Here's Yonder Alonso. He'll be the one to greet Justin Verlander to start the inning. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. 1-2. Here it comes. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. There's Robbie Cano now.
Robinson Cano.
And this is taken by Cano for ball 4, and he's aboard. At the plate, Mitch Haniger. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
Wow, that's awfully impressive right there. The pitch before was really close. Called the ball. What does he do? He comes back with a better pitch and gets the punch out.
Into the box now, Kyle Seager. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. One left for Evan Gattis now standing in. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. Here it comes on 1-1. Hot shot down the line, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2, and a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
One of the toughest pitches they hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio hadn't seen it in that entire at bat, and what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Hit back up the middle. There's Segura on to first, and there were 2 down.
Batting 8, designated hitter, Carlos Beltran.
Now at the plate, Carlos Beltran will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. The 1-2 pitch. Grounder down the line at third. Throw on to Alonso takes care of him, and that ends the inning. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders. Here now is Mike Zunino as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning.
Batting 9th, the center fielder.
Here's Gerard Dyson. His line against Justin Verlander, 7 hits in 29 at-bats. 11 strikeouts on the stat sheet as well. The next 3-2. This one's flared out toward left. Reddick waits on it, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
The batter, number 2, shortstop.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Springer has a read on it, and that retires the side. Nothing doing against Verlander that time around. Standing in, Alex Bregman, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Oh, that grounder got him. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. 1 away now.
The second baseman, number 27, Jose Altuve.
Striding in once again, Jose Altuve. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Segura onto the grass. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Center fielder, number 3.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the center fielder, Cameron Maybin. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Gonna be a tough play. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Astros. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
Hey, they haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Verlander pauses. Here's the 1-2. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
You know, this is the kind of location you can get away with when you throw your fastball like that. That's certainly not where he wanted it to end up. But when it's coming in that hot, it's tough for guys to put it in play, especially when they're protecting with 2 strikes.
Everybody knows he's got that fastball that gets up at 100 miles an hour. Just have to be ready to swing.
Swing and a liner. Foul.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little 2-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
Here he comes again, 1-2. Another one sent foul. Again, a 1-2. Runners on the move for second. Tapped out in front of home. In time to first, and there are 2 away. So stepping in, Robinson Cano, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Working for the punch out and the offering. Hit sharply on the ground. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Mariners leave 1. They're down 1-0. Ready for another chance? George Springer looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Here's another 2-2. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Gamble moves over, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Here's Carlos Correa now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Gonzalez.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
2 things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
He'll try again, 1-2. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Backhanded. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. They lead it 1-0. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight. Digging in for his second at-bat, Kyle Seager. He's 0 for 1 thus far. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Mariners.
Matt, did you see where they were playing him? They're playing him in the shift, and he just did not care. If he hit the ball hard, I guess that's his philosophy. It was going to get through anyway, and we saw it right there. Base hit into the shift.
And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him. Here's Gerard Dyson. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Fastball called strike. 1-2.
2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch, I think, away from getting through 5.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. 1 left for Seattle. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Evan Gattis now standing in. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the 1st inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
The left fielder, number 22.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that'll find its way into right field for a 1-out single.
Matt, that's a big base hit. I want to see now, can he get guys out from the stretch? He retired a lot of guys in a row out of that windup. Now he's in the stretch. Let's see if they can get to him out of the stretch.
Stepping in now, Carlos Beltran. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And it's over the train tracks. An incredible blast. So a 2-run home run for Carlos Beltran. First home run of the campaign for him, and the Astros have taken a 3-0 lead.
Man, he's kicking himself after that pitch. As soon as it left his hand, he knew it was a mistake. The next thing he knew, it was screaming through the night sky and over the fence.
Into the box, Alex Bregman.
And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center.
Haniger comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2.
The second baseman, number 27.
And double-barreled action now in the Mariner bullpen as both a left-hander and a right-hander start to throw.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center.
Waiting on it is Haniger.
And that's the 3rd out. Astros plate 2 on the 2-run home run. 5 innings complete. It's now 3-0 Houston. Gene Segura standing in. Will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Well, he's been throwing the ball pretty well so far, but right here, 3 balls to the leadoff guy to maybe get them a chance to get them going. He's just got to come back, make him swing the bat. I'd rather see him earn his way on the base by swinging the bat instead of a walk.
And my goodness, up and in. Very dangerous that time as he dives to the ground. It's ball 4. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Maben is there. 1 out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Nelson Cruz now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game.
The batter, first baseman, Yonder Alonso.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yonder Alonso. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Reddick going back on it. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Mariners leave 1. They trail it here 3-0. David Phelps is out from the bullpen as he'll get his first work of the season here. Cameron Maben now. He's to the plate thus far. And here's a ball hit in the air. And there to take this one in is Cano for the 1st out.
The right fielder, number 4, George Springer.
And down in the Mariner bullpen, it looks like a right-hander's up to throw. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Dyson's there. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Ready for another chance? Carlos Correa. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Set to deliver on 2-1. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the... Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Here's Robbie Cano now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Verlander deals the 3-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
Now batting.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Here it comes on 1-1.
Third baseman.
A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Oh, and a big swing there by Seager as he gets a hold of one high and deep out to right field. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Again, he sends it out of play. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Pulled toward right center field. Maben is there. And that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Mariners. Still down 3-0. Erasmo Ramirez gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Erasmo Ramirez.
Ready for another shot now. Marwin Gonzalez 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Hard hit ball to second. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
Hey, it's really important to be a second baseman and have some athletic ability. And how about this right here? He goes up high to snag this line drive that was definitely headed to the outfield for a base hit.
In now, Evan Gattis. Tapper up the line. But that one rolls foul. Swing and a liner. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Back-to-back line drives. Now, the first guy was out, but, man, they're swinging the bat pretty good. These 2 guys saw him pretty good. Let's see what happens now.
Into the box now, Josh Reddick. And he'll quickly send a line drive to center field. In there, a base hit.
We're just not used to seeing him get nothing but base hits, usually hitting the long ball. You look in that column, it says 2 hits. You're thinking they're extra base hits, but he'll take the singles.
Carlos Beltran will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Now this is on the ground to first. We'll see if they can get 2. Segura for 1. On to Alonso, but it won't be in time, and they'll just get the 1. Back to first, but it's right by him. And he's safe.
Now batting.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Here it comes on 1-1. Here's a swing and a ground ball for Seager down at third. Throw on to Alonso takes care of him, and that ends the inning. Astros forced to settle for only the one run. 8th inning coming up. The Astros lead it 4. Here now is Mike Zunino. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Line shot to first, and there's one away.
The center fielder, number 1, Gerard Dyson.
Here's Gerard Dyson. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Next pitch here will be number 100 through 7 1/3.
Well, if he gets through this 8th inning, I doubt we'll see him again. You get to the 100 mark, people start wondering if you have the muscle and the strength to get through the rest of the game. I think he's done, but he's done a great job. Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The 2-2 one more time. He's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Gene Segura standing in. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, and they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. And he lays off the circle change here as he moves into the driver's seat. 3-1.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
And this one misses high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out base runner. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. 4th trip to the plate now, and he's hitless to this point.
Yeah, he and his teammates have really been shut down by some very good pitching in this one. Been fun for a guy like me to watch.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Reddick has a read on it, and the inning is over. He's through 8 with the shutout intact. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. Houston. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. This is lifted out to left. Haniger is over toward the line a bit as he takes it for the first out.
Center fielder, number 3, Cameron.
Here's Cameron Maybin now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. This one's down to third. There is Seager. Throw on to first takes care of Maybin, and there are 2 away.
The right fielder, number 4, George Springer.
Here's George Springer, head-to-head with Erasmo Ramirez, 0 for 4. Here it comes on 1-1. Hit hard on the ground to short, and that's through for a hit. The 2-out hit means Carlos Correa will bat this inning.
Hey, sometimes you got to just get lucky. He got out in front, hooked it, and just found a hole.
Shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Standing in now, Carlos Correa. He hits it hard on the ground to the left. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 1 left for Houston. They lead it 4-0. A beautiful look there at the downtown aquarium here in Houston as we welcome you back to baseball on MLB Network. Trying to strike him out for the 3rd time. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And another foul ball. Verlander's ready on his way with the 3-2. He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
When you're this deep into a start, it can be really exhausting and annoying when a hitter makes you work as hard as he did right there. He got the strikeout. That's great, but he's probably thinking, get that guy out of here. He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
1-2. Here it comes. Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game.
Matt, just about everything he's doing is working. All of his pitches, great command, great location, and the big key, with 2 strikes, he's attacking the zone.
Here's Robbie Cano now. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
Throw to first will be in time to get him, and the Astros move to 1-0 on the young season as this ball game is over.
Hey, not many pitchers can brag about throwing a 1-hit complete game, so hats off for him. But as a pitcher, I know he's going to wonder, like, what might have been. So close to a no-hitter, but it wasn't meant to be. That's baseball for you.
4-0 the score tonight. Justin Verlander gets the win on the mound, his first of the year, racking up 14 Ks in doing so. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
Fans, our final line score.